Hey folks, we are Three Geeks One Table, a nerdy podcast where we talk about board games we played for the week. I'm Nick.
I'm Raph.
And I'm Charles.
So this week we are going to be talking about a very, you could say it's a long game, relatively long game, because this week's board game is Age of Innovations, a Terra Mystica game. So Raph, since you are a resident expert on Euros, what's Age of Innovation?
Well, Age of Innovation is basically just a Terra Mystica game. If you've played a Terra Mystica game before, that's gonna be the same. Like you have your tribe that is tied to a terrain type, and you just terraform your way through victory by having like a lot of settlements, a lot of buildings, go up a bunch of tracks. Just the usual tight resource management that we've come to love with the Euro games, I guess.
So how do you define what a Euro game is?
Well, a Euro game is basically, well, how do you say it? More often than not, in the other games, like, what do you call it? There's gonna be like conflict, right? So there's gonna be direct conflict. Like if you play unmatched, you're directly fighting with another player, trying to reduce their life points to zero, that kind of thing. But in Euro games, well, traditionally, Euro games they tend to not, dwell on that. They just have each player do their own thing, and if other players accidentally step on your toes, then that's not really their fault. Maybe there's like it's like indirect conflict in a sense. Like you're doing your own thing, but it might end up detrimental to others. So yeah.
Okay, any thoughts on this, Charles? Because you're our newbie. I believe this is the second Euro that you've played, other than Terra Mystica. Oh wait, you have played Stone Age 2, I believe.
Yeah. So, my thoughts on this. I guess it's not that easy to understand at first, especially if it's your first time. So, actually, I remember our first game of Terra Mystica. I think I got the flow of the game on the middle part. Uh, okay, so sorry. When it comes to the resource management, that is where I have struggled on both of the games. Actually, I installed it on my phone, and
We're talking about Terra Mystica, right?
yeah,
The
Terra
original,
Mystica,
so the
yes.
OG, the OG system that gave birth to Age of Innovation, basically.
Yeah, so I've installed it because I have purchased the Age of Innovation and I want to understand it more. I want to understand it more, but never have I won against the bots. I don't know why. I tried every strategy that I can think of, but I can't seem to understand how a turn works. And as what we've done, or as what I've experienced today, I think the problem lies because it is digitalized. I can see the movements on the board. I want to play a board game wherein I can see how my opponent or how my friends move their pawns, even though, as Raf said, Euro games are not that conflicted with each other. So, but I still want to see what they're doing, just to adjust on my what do you call this strategies when it comes to playing that certain type of game.
Okay, that's fair. uh, well, for me, as the person who consistently loses on Euro games, I'm very, very used to losing in the game. I have a very relaxed way of approaching Euro games. It's more of I understand the mechanics. I just cannot at the moment I wouldn't be able to visualize how to win until I actually see the game play in several turns. It for me Euro games are complicated in that sense that sometimes if you're not concentrating hard enough, or if you haven't played enough of the games, it's gonna be hard for you to really to adjust to having to play such games where there's little to no direct conflict. The thing is, it's a point race, but there's no direct conflict. There's no way to really mess with your opponents unless it's what we call spite play from their actions. So I think I don't know. Euro games melt my brain, so that's my opinion on it.
The thing about Euro games is that more often than not, these games tend to be obtuse about or what kind of strategy you can do. Like a lot of the things that you can do in the game are like you do this, you get this, right? But there's not really enough context on why you would want to do a thing. And these things they're not usually pointed at by the game. So, for example, in Terra Mystica or in Age of Innovation, you can like build a building, and you get what do you get? Like a building, right? What do you get from the building? At the end of the game, you get the most. You get 18 points for like having the biggest area, and that's so measly if you think about it. Like it's 18 points. If you focus on just trying to build a bigger area, that's not gonna be doing a
That's
lot
not
of
gonna be
points.
enough. That's
Yeah.
not gonna be enough points for you to actually win. Because like in our game earlier, I was behind by several points at the end of the game, but because I had made several strategic moves, it bumped me up to third place, which our other newbie did not realize because he wasn't. This is the first time playing a Euro game, so he wasn't quite aware of end game scoring, or maybe it's maybe hard to really consider end game scoring when it comes to Euro games because it's like you said, there's not a lot of context with Euro games, specifically because I'm gonna build a building. What's the building for? And then I come to realize at the end of the game, I need to have a lot of buildings for me to score this much points.
Yeah, and that's especially egregious with like the Terra Mystica games because uh, not I mean if you build certain things during certain rounds you'll get more points, and that's most of what the trickle economy of points there is in terms of like getting points in Terra Mystica. Because like for example in the first round if you like build a palace or a university you'll get like 5 points, right? But do you even have like the capacity of doing that in the first round? And then in later rounds if you like build a college you'll get like 4 points. But what if you do need those colleges early on? Then that means that you're going to lose out on getting 4 points. It's that kind of thing. So it's that kind of constant back and forth with how you can like wrangle the points.
Actually, my point of view in this, especially when playing Euro games, is I carve a path in my head on what are the components or the things that I can score points ahead in the future turns because I think it's just 7 rounds.
The 6 rounds.
6 rounds.
6 rounds. One thing I learned, I guess, in the application is it's important to take note of all the points that you can get on the future turns and not focus, especially if you're in the first round, not focusing on those points that you can get early on. So, my strategy on our game is I build my it's not W, right? So I build my economy for future turns and then I execute all my plan. But if there are something that the indirect conflict wherein the other player do this, I always have a backup plan, I guess. I don't know how to explain how my brain works when it comes to Euro games. I just do what I wanted to do, and I guess I score points.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't see that I am ahead of the points until the mid game, or yeah, the mid game, and I just thought that I was just lucky.
But
What?
that's
Yeah. Well, what happened there was
yeah.
like it wasn't really luck. It was more of you were thinking more of
guess.
Winston's
All of
turns.
all of
I
us
mean,
were
you took the longest time out of all of us. But what I like about Euro games specifically is that well, not all Euro games does this, but I really like it when a Euro game is still fun, even if even if I don't win, because I get to do what I want. So.
Yeah.
With the amount of rules that a Euro game usually have, or usually has rather, uh, it's like you're bound to have like a certain direction that you could go for. But this is more of, and this is a bit of a misnomer because we tend to separate what a Euro game is from a tile layer, but a tile layer is also kind of a Euro game.
yeah, it's indirect. It's kind of an indirect competition, I guess. But I don't know if I don't know why people don't really consider tile games as Euro games itself, because it has its own genre, which is tile games.
Yeah.
But yeah, technically you could say that they're Euro games.
Yeah,
They're
they are.
indirect competition,
Wait.
scoring for points. You have your own move set from your own for your opponent, and you yeah, you can plan out your moves, or
Yeah,
you
but
don't have to.
that's the reason. I mean, that's the main reason why Euro games, like the term Euro game, is now like kind of retired already because there's been like so much new stuff in terms of like games that they kind of like meld together, blur together in a way that's indistinguishable, and we just say that this is a tile layer, this is a root builder, this is a Tableau
This is a point
builder.
salad.
Even the point salad thing isn't
Yeah,
like
even
So,
point salad
it's not
So
even
games.
like
if
a
you're
real
saying-
thing anymore.
Yeah.
You're saying that a tile layer is a Euro game, so Azul can be classified as a
Azul is more
Euro
abstract
game?
though.
Yeah, Azul is an
But-
abstract
but
game more than
you
anything. It's
lay
not you're not
tiles.
technically laying tiles.
Yeah, I mean it is a game about laying tiles.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
It's not a tile laying
It
game.
is
It's not a tile laying
kinda.
game.
It feels like a
It-
tile
it's-
layer, but
it's more of an abstract.
yeah.
It's more of an abstract puzzle game,
yeah,
because in games like Azul, you're basically trying to come up with a good amount of well, you're trying to come up with a pattern. You're trying to finish the pattern. It's basically pattern making.
yeah.
So what is more what is more like a Euro game? Is it a sandbox game or a
Sandbox
solo
is,
game?
like Sandbox is a total different thing now.
But
Yeah,
but it is closely related to Euro games, right? Because of
Well, no,
many
'cause
things
what do you call it?
can do.
There's sandbox games have more like conflict, so
Oh,
yeah. There's a lot more direct conflict with sandbox games.
yeah.
really?
You can directly mess with your opponent by exactly playing this against them.
Yeah.
If there's a mechanic that makes you play directly against your opponent, that's not a Euro game
It's not,
anymore.
yeah. It's by the traditional
so
standards. Yeah.
Euro game can be classified as a multiplayer solo game.
It kind of feels like a multiplayer
Yeah.
solo game
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, not really. I mean, there should be indirect conflict still.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but again, we don't really like do this anymore. Like the whole Ameritrash versus Euro
Okay.
What
argument.
is Ameritrash? I've been curious about what the hell Ameritrash is.
Well, Ameritrash in the olden days, in the olden days is basically like you just like chuck a bunch of die. The game is thematic.
Catan.
No, no. Catan is a Euro.
Catan is a Euro.
Oh, is that
It is.
Ameritrash?
No, it's
It's
not.
a-
It not
Really?
just it doesn't mean that there's dice. It doesn't mean it doesn't automatically mean that it's a Euro. It's more of, is it thematic? Does it rely on like luck
Yeah.
in a broader sense without like, but again, that is more of a derogatory term that
Yeah.
just got adopted by the larger mass before they went on and classified games by their mechanisms instead of like labeling them from the country of
Yeah.
origin.
Yeah.
I can consider
Because of the fact that Klaus Tuber is from Europe, they used to classify Catan as a Euro game.
I think it's Toiba because he's German.
Oh, is it? Is it? I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce European names. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but it's too heavy lock dependent. So is it still classified as a
Well,
Euro
there
game?
is like a good. You can still like. I mean, I play Catan without like trading ever, so you can go that route.
Yeah, you can go that route.
Okay.
You can be selfish and not do the trades. Like, you just mess with people. Because if you're very. So, if you are someone who has a keen sense of map awareness, you can actually cheat Catan into getting into your favor. So, because if you're good at numbers and you're good at map awareness, if you strategically place several settlements in several key points where the numbers would align with mathematically the averages of each of each die roll, then you're set.
Actually, I'm doing that, but still the dice.
I don't play
They
Catan
hate
enough
me.
to like discuss this. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. So, okay. So, Age of Innovation is rated 4.26 over 5 on out of 5 on BGG. Do you think it's deserved?
like this
Difficulty?
is like the weight, right?
Yeah, the weight.
I think it is because like Terra Mystica is excuse me.
It's your
Terra
fault.
Mystica is
You're
already
fine.
a very like heavy game, and then you add like the innovations and the additional variability.
What's the other Terra Mystica game?
Gaia Project, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Are
this
we
is,
ever gonna be playing Gaia Project?
no,
Do we
because
have?
I'm never gonna get Gaia Project because my wife hates space games.
True. Okay.
So-
Okay. And Charles doesn't like space either, except for Star Realms.
I have Rocket Man.
Okay, fair.
It's-
Okay, that
it's a deck
Rocketman.
builder.
Rocketman is new. It's a
Yeah.
deck builder.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
It
I
is,
want to
it
play
is.
that.
yeah.
So yeah, I've played Gaia Project and I quite like what it does in terms of like the Terra Mystica formula, but the fact that it is space themed kills it for like ever getting into my shelf. So yeah, I mean even Age of Innovation when me and my wife played
But
it,
I thought you had Tiny Epic Galaxies.
no, I sold it. I mean I traded it away for Hanami Koji already,
Oh,
Alright.
and then my Hanami Koji got traded away for Altiplano.
Okay, lots of trades. Lots of lots of trades happening. I mean, it's the best way to get relatively good board games, I guess. But it's like, yeah. So back to the complexity. I for me it actually is a deserved complexity rating too. Like watching our newbies struggle on how to comprehend everything
Yeah.
earlier. Definitely this is not a game you should be be saddling on a newbie.
I mean he chose it, so
That's
he
true.
chose to
That's
sit
true.
with
He
us
chose to
here.
sit with us.
Well, he was so curious about it. Like when it was when it was set up, and he was like asking how it plays, and then he felt like he could do it. And I actually encouraged him like he could do it because like he plays video games, right?
Yeah.
But like melding it together, I mean, like during the game itself, trying to remember everything that he can do.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
exactly.
like brain murder.
I think that's my struggle the first time I played a Euro game. The Terra Mystica.
The Terra Mystica
Yeah.
one, yeah.
I always forgot what else I can do, and then when someone else did it, oh, that's what I want to do. Yeah, it's a mistress.
Yeah. I guess that no, that's right because it's so hard. This is the thing about Euro games. It can be so hard to manage everything that you're supposed to be doing. Like you have to think hard on it, and I believe that's what makes Euro games a long game.
Not
You
really.
have to you have you don't need to do. You are a resident Euro gamer here. You've had a lot of Euro games under your belt. As relative newbies to Euro games, we have to struggle with remembering that we can do this or do that.
But the thing is, you don't even like need. I mean, you guys are very competitive about this, but you guys don't even need to win. You know, like this is a game we just play.
Scoring points is.
moving around the track is nice.
Yeah. Getting the 100 on your frame is nice.
Hey, my proudest moment is I almost caught up to you from point 20.
Yeah, I think I like struggled for a bit there because I forgot to like put the buildings that gave you gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the gold buildings.
Like I was like behind with those for because I
What
was
are they
very
called?
enticed.
They're
I
called
forgot.
settlements, and then the other ones
I think
are
the smaller ones are workshops. And then the
workshops.
bigger, like the 2, 3, 6s are the settlements.
Settlements.
And then
a college, and then
I'm not even sure about the colleges. You know.
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna call them colleges because they gave us scholars. or as
The slaves.
the slaves, as we would refer to them earlier, the slaves, the
Well, they're not-
sacrifices.
Well, they're not slaves. They're
Actually-
more like child labor stuff. So
Yeah.
So we're not really building colleges. They're factories.
they're orphanages.
They're
No.
orphanages. Oh my god.
Factories.
Factories. Okay. This is taking a dark turn. I hope. I hope people still listen to us. But honestly, I think part of the learning curve of Euro games is that there's so much symbology on the board, on your player board, on the things that you can do that it's easy to forget what the symbols mean.
Yeah, I guess that's why my thoughts when playing this game is I need to carve a straight path. I need to go there without any.
Paved with the blood of sacrifices.
Yes. When someone blocks that path, I need to just turn a little bit to the right or to the left and still go back to that path because
Oh.
if every lane is blocked,
Yeah.
my brain will melt.
Okay, so they're called workshops, guilds, and universities.
Oh, there's
And
still.
what's the biggest one on the academic buildings?
I don't know what that one is. It just says build your palace to gain a powerful
Oh,
ability.
palaces, yeah.
Yeah, palace.
But the other one, the other level 3 one.
Okay, yeah, it's wait, build schools?
Schools are
So the schools are the circly
circular
ones.
ones, yeah.
So the university is the big one.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Now we know. We've been playing it this whole time without knowing what the damn things
I'm
are
just
called.
calling
But,
them
like,
chapels.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this is the thing about Eurogames. Like you can just ignore what I
Yeah.
mean.
It's
Like
true.
the yellow stuff, the yellow cubes are wheat. Who cares about that? These are like yellow cubes. Give me yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, because in Euro games you can I know that they go for themes. I know that they go for themes, but like you can ignore the theme itself.
Yeah. When you want to play Euro games, you will just want good mechanics.
Exactly.
I think that's a
I agree
very
with that.
essential part of a Euro game to gain popularity. It's not the theme because it's very you can ignore it most of the times because you're just focusing on getting your economy, getting all the resources that you need for the next round.
To be fair, there are like really good Euros with really good theme integration, like something like Aki or Civolution. But even those, they still tend to like have this what do you call it? A little bit of abstracting out the details. So, for example, in Civolution, you got like eye icons on the board, and then somebody on the table when we played it just started saying that, okay, I'll get some eyes.
Yeah.
And that's vision, but who cares? It's got eyes. So, okay, I'll add some eyes to my colony or something like that.
So like Age of Innovation, I call the track one as a cult track.
I mean, it
Yeah,
was a
it's
culture.
technically
Yeah.
contract. You're technically, even if you call them scholars, they're all technically worshipping,
Yeah.
even though it's a science. I don't even think that half of it was a science thing. There was a gold thing.
Yeah, that was banking and technology. I
It's
think.
more on
Yeah.
the civilization stuff.
Yeah, it does feel like you're encouraging your cultists to to basically worship this one thing so that you
Well,
can.
that is because we've played Terra Mystica before.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
So
true. That's
I
true.
don't know.
In Terra Mystica, they're cults.
Yeah.
And it's called a Terra Mystica game for a reason.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. So, okay. So let's talk about the solo ability of Age of Innovation because apparently, well, like a lot of Euro games, I believe, are soloable, right?
Yeah, there's even if it isn't, there's a big community of people online who like do solo modes for these games. So yeah, like even
Yeah,
Quadropolis is like it has a solo. So
I
Yeah,
would
true, that's
never.
true. Because I don't know. Well, officially, this one officially has a solo mechanic, so I don't know.
yeah, I haven't tried the solo modes of any of the Terra Mystica stuff. The only games that I usually go for when it comes to soloing in the Euro space are the ones from Garfield.
Garfield.
Yeah, so Garfield games like they really do good, very
Wait,
good
which
solos.
Garfield is this?
Like the what do you call it? The Kingdom trilogies games like Architects in the West Kingdom.
Ah,
Those games. So Raiders of the North Sea, Wayfarers of the South Tigris.
this is.
Yeah, these guys. These guys have really good solos, and
Ah,
I usually
okay,
go
yeah.
for playing them solo, if ever.
Oh, that's. I
I've
think-
had I've tried. Okay, there was this one Euro that I think I traded off to you. It was it was Rise to Nobility, the KS version that I
Oh.
had.
I traded.
Yeah, I traded it to you. You traded it off.
Yeah.
I tried it solo. My brain just melted. It's one of actually a part from the reviews that I've gotten from that game in particular, it doesn't play well. It doesn't play well as a Euro. There was too many. Apparently, there's too many things happening on the board. It's also a big table hog.
Yeah, you gotta have a good base game before having a good solo game. So there.
Exactly.
Actually, I won't play any Euro game as solo, because I want some interaction. I think I just want to talk to people when playing games that are on that kind of
Are
difficulty.
that heavy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it will just bore me to death.
I love
you-
doing the solo stuff from Garfield though. I mean, they do provide like a good automa, so
So the Garfield games,
Yeah.
Architects of the West Kingdom. Oh, okay. So I haven't personally tried them, but I do have. I did hear about really good reviews for those series of games. Probably that's why they have such a big franchise.
Actually, I had the Wayfarers, but
yeah. We used to have like Architects, but it got flooded out from the
Oh.
last like heavy flood.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
And
man, that's
also like
so bad.
Welcome Back to the Dungeon. No, Welcome to the Dungeon. It was also like
Oh,
flooded
no.
out in the crew. But I still have like Raiders of the North Sea, so that's one thing.
oh,
Oh,
so
nice.
I have had two games.
So I looked
Yeah.
up the
Raiders of the
designer.
North and then
No,
Wayfarers.
you had like Raiders of Scythia,
Scythia, yeah.
Oh.
which is
So-
like a reskin of like.
So I
North
looked
Sea.
up the designer. He has 17 games under his belt. I
Yeah,
will
Shem
not.
Phillips.
No,
Oh, okay, okay. We're going back to Age of Innovation.
Ostertag. He has 17 games under his belt, though they're all pretty heavy. They're mostly pretty heavy stuff.
Oh, I saw
There's
Gaia
there's there's
Project has ano
Gaia Project has
has an
an
expansion.
expansion.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, that's interesting. Terra Mystica. There's a lot. This
okay.
most of the titles are Terra Mystica.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
thought of a topic. I guess with regards to Age of Innovation,
Uh-huh.
do you think it needs a new expansion, or will it flood
I think it would last
game.
like a good amount of like replayability, especially since the palace styles are shuffled every game. Uh, Not all of the tribes are used every game. The bonuses aren't also like used every game, and like what else? The innovations are not the same. The order of scoring tiles are not the same. So there's like a good amount of variability there, but if you like really play it like a lot,
I
then
think
yeah, an expansion would be a welcome addition
yeah.
to it. Especially, I think the one thing that is lacking with the base game right now is the what do you call it? The terrain. Like, there's only one terrain board for every single terrain type.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
yeah.
So a new map.
Not necessarily a new map, but if you have like a swamp, you probably could have like two different swamp boards maybe. Because there's
The-
only like one swamp board, one mountain board, one desert board.
Ah,
for
the
example.
player board.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, having an expansion that expands on the different boards the way they did with Terra Mystica,
yeah.
I would be on board with that.
But that's kind of low hanging fruit, and Terra Mystica was able to do that because they didn't have like the mixy matchy
Yeah.
stuff.
I think
Yeah.
the player board is enough for me. If there is something that they can add, it's a new map itself for the players who want.
It's a double-sided map, though.
Yeah, that's a
isn't it?
double-sided
Ah,
map.
is it a double-sided
yeah.
one?
Yeah, actually,
Oh.
I was gonna set it up with a tighter 1 to 3 player map because we could have played it, but we had like another person's come in, so had to like set it up for like the 3 to 5 side. The 3 to 5 side is like, what do you call it? It's freer. There's like more spots to like start in. The 1 to 3 player side is much smaller. So yeah, it's tighter. But then again, I'm just fine with that map
Okay.
because it is like an off tangent thing, but in Root, like there's like a whole bunch of maps in Root, but we just usually just played with the base
The
map.
vanilla.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. It's actually having not having a lot of maps helps with keeping the game uncomplicated. It's already a complicated game.
Although to be fair, like Power Grid and Concordia, there's like a whole bunch of different maps. for
Power
it.
Grid has a whole
Yeah,
library of maps.
and they're really good. So
You have one?
No, I do not have Power Grid.
I do have Power Grid.
I wanted to
like,
try
I
Power
want to try
Grid,
that
but
one because it doesn't look amazing, but the reviews that I'm reading online says it's a good game. It's a very good game.
It's a very good game.
So-
The only problem with Power Grid is that it has a weird set of maths in it. Like, you're not talking tens and fives. You're talking about subtracting 31 from 26 or something like that.
Oh.
damn. Okay, that's math.
kinda random.
I don't like math. Sorry. Okay, so let's go back to Age of Innovation. Would you recommend this for beginners, or would this be a lot more palatable for like more experienced players?
Yeah, definitely the latter. If people are trying to get in to the Terra Mystica stuff, then they should just like try Terra Mystica if they've played a Euro game before. If they haven't, they should like probably just jump into Terra Nova, because
A
like
Terra Nova is the easier
yeah,
one.
that's the easier one. It doesn't have like the. I think it only has like one resource rather than having like coins and tools. It only has like
Ah.
coins, for
But,
example.
but you
I
made
don't
me
remember,
play.
but there's only like one of that instead of like having two different
Okay,
things.
I see.
But you made me play Terra Mystica on my first Euro game.
It's
Well,
fine.
because we didn't have Terra
half of
Nova.
us, half
Right.
half of us were like newbies to that game.
But yeah, for me, I would love to recommend it to newbies.
Why? Wait. What's your reasoning on giving this to newbies? Because I think you're just trying to mess with it.
Yeah, that's mostly why I want to recommend. And also because upon my observation on people that are new into the hobby, they are they're belittling, did I pronounce it right, board games as easy entertainment per se.
Ah,
'Cause,
so
But
you're.
you could achieve that same thing with just Terra Mystica or even Terra Nova. 'Cause
Yes.
Are we even gonna get Terra Nova though? We already have Terra Mystica in our shared library.
probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Are we? No,
Yeah,
I'm
Terra
not gonna
Nova.
get that.
I don't think Terra Nova is something that you get.
I'm just
For
gonna get more expansions of Terra Mystica.
But to be fair, there is a space for Terra Nova in both of your collections because you guys have the board game cafes.
That's true.
But I have Stone Age.
You have your Stone Age.
Stone
Yeah.
Age
It's
is
an entry
arguably a
point.
different game. I think it is worker placement. It's got dice,
It-
so it's more forgiving.
So it's not your Euro.
It is
It's-
still
it's-
Euro.
it's
It is
still
still Euro.
Euro.
But the thing is, like, it uses a different set of mechanisms. So, I think they have right around the same expectations and weight with Terra Nova and Stone Age. It's just that they're like
So,
two different games in divergent steps or something.
so what I'm hearing is instead of me getting Wingspan this weekend, this following weekday, I'm gonna get Terra Nova instead. Just kidding though.
I think
Um,
that's a great idea. I don't
No,
like
you
birds.
do
You don't like
still
birds.
get Wingspan because Wingspan is, for some reason, it's a hit.
Um,
Why?
one of the reasons why I think Wingspan is such a hit is because it shows that the simplicity of the game doesn't belie its middle of the game complexity. There's a fine line in Wingspan where you are gonna find it easy to get into, but then you're gonna have fun repeating it because there's a lot. One of which is they gave you a shit ton of birds. The second thing is that the engine building part of it is a lot more popular. Apparently, I mean it birthed Wormspan and Finspan for some reason.
I do understand why it's popular because I love Wingspan as well. Like because it's birds. Because I love birds. I love birds.
Birds.
But the thing about Wingspan's popularity that baffles me is that it's not an easy game. Like every single card does a different thing.
Yeah.
And like why does it have that much reach? Why did it appeal this much? Are birds really as popular as I think they should be? Because they are. I mean,
We have a bird
Birds.
hater here, but
Yeah, I'm not a hater of birds, but if they did the art in a animated style, I guess like Everdell, for example, I would love to try it. But
the thing about that is, and this is where we're going to diverge, because I actually don't like the divulge, or the deluge rather, of like anthropomorphic animals.
Sure.
That's a whole bunch of them.
I'm also a lot more attracted to Wingspan because of the beautiful art. Because the art of Wingspan is actually, you have to admit, the art of Wingspan is nice.
You're only
It's
saying that
actually-
because it's Beth so
it's
Well, well, you know it's Beth Sobel, but like, I like the painting style The I like how do you say that? I like
I
board
like
game art.
birds.
I like birds actually. I do like birds. I like bird watching.
No,
So that's one of the thing too.
if I will try a game like Wingspan, I would go for Wormspan.
You want the dragons.
Yes, because I want to play games that are not.
Rooted in reality.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Why would I play birds or fish?
The thing about Wingspan though is even if I like it, I mean I don't like it that much. I mean I only like it if it's Asia.
Wingspan Asia.
Yeah, because Asia like provides that additional depth to it.
Uh-huh.
Wingspan is like mid. Anyway, so
So anyway, back to the game
Back
that we just played. It's just a comparison of how having expansions can sometimes helps balances things out because like there are games that actually do need expansion and there are games that don't need it. Maybe Age of Innovation is one of those games that doesn't need it in particular, or maybe it's just that we're just thinking of better ways to improve Age of Innovation's experience for other people or maybe for newbies.
I don't think that's gonna be a possibility though. Like if you have a newbie on the table, unless they're really eager to play it, like you don't play Age of Innovation with them.
That's true. That's true.
So-
That's true.
I think that's out of the question.
I think though, if you have a newbie who comes into board games while already being into strategy games, be it video games or chess, I think they might actually enjoy Age of Innovation.
they will. They will. I mean,
But-
but that's gonna be a long shot though.
And don't pair them with competitive players because they will feel.
Yeah, competitive players will not enjoy this. They will feel bored.
No. I mean, the newbie will feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, for with a competitive player.
Yes.
No, I think it's fine if it's competitive players, but players who take a while to do their turns,
Like me.
that's gonna be like
That's gonna be
if it's just one person doing it and if that person knows the other person, I think that's fine. But
yeah.
like a
Like-
complete that's gonna be like a complete
Like a complete table of people who
Yeah.
takes 15 minutes to take one turn.
yeah, that's gonna kill the
Yeah.
Euro experience for them.
I
Exactly.
Like that.
I
I haven't
don't-
played with you yet
No,
with
it-
other people though, so
I think you're
Actually,
still
the thinking or the thought process that I'm doing when I'm playing with you guys and when I'm playing with other people, I think it's just the same.
then
That-
I
that-
would say that I've been with a whole bunch of different people already, and some people are gonna be put off by that experience.
Really.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
true. That's true though.
Because nobody likes to be sat with somebody who thinks that long and when it's
Overanalyzed.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's fine if if it's like your play group or something, but if it's like with random strangers who are like new to board gaming, then they're gonna be put off by the experience.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we've gotten to Terra Mystica. Is there any other games that we would compare Age of Innovation to?
Like except for the Terra Mystica
Yeah, except for the mother game.
huh. And except for Gaia Project and except for Terra Nova, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, the thing about Terra, like all these games, are like they're open information.
That's true. Yeah. Oh,
So-
the board is everything is open information.
Yeah. So maybe if I have to like, and this is not as what do you call it, as a direct comparison to this, but with the level of open information that Terra Mystica and all these games have, I think one game that would like have the same level of openness and information is like Concept Teutonica. Because that you can see what every player has in terms of how many cubes they have, how many upgrades they're gonna go for, where they are on the map. It's just that the level of freedom there is like high.
Enhance the Teutonica.
Yeah.
I've never played Hands of Teutonica because I always see it as like a war. I kind of compare it to a war game. I don't particularly like a lot of war games, so I'm not. If
I don't know
I
why though. I mean, it's basically a ticket to ride, but with the ability of kicking out other people from your tracks.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, probably thinking of a different game, but I don't know. It's maybe I'm just daunted by the open information, the openness of everything.
Possibly, but you did like Terra Mystica, so
It's true. I didn't win at Terra Mystica though. I was like last place. I was like last place. So I'm gonna have to play a lot more Terra Mystica for me to really, really enjoy open information board games and Euro games in general.
Actually, I have one question for Ralph.
Mhm.
Because we're not that experienced when it comes to all those Terra Mystica stuff. What is the best Terra Mystica implementation out of the Terra Mystica, the Gaia project, and this one, the Age of Innovation or Terra
Yes,
Nova?
which is it?
For
if you're
you.
just gonna ask me, that's gonna be Age of Innovation,
Uh,
because that has the meatiest implementation, and I don't like space, so Gaia Project is going last. Terra Nova is going third because it has a place in terms of like introducing people to like the whole Terra Mystica stuff. And Terra Mystica is going to be second, obviously, because it's the only place that it can go to. But also because it's the only one that my wife would like to play because of the flavor.
let's remove
Okay,
all
okay.
the
The
theme.
factors.
Yeah, let's remove all the theme and let's just
Base it
put
on
the
mechanics.
But yeah, that's what I said. Like I already said that Age of Innovation is the best one because of
Okay.
because it is the
Okay,
meatiest.
okay.
Still, Gaia Project is the last one in terms of mechanics.
Huh. The thing about Gaia Project is it does it borrows a lot of things from the Terra Mystica stuff, but it kind of feels like a different game. Like if you compare Terra Mystica and Age of Innovation, it has like the same DNA, right? Almost the same DNA.
Yeah.
It just has like the added innovation board. But with Gaia Project, there's like uh, well, the titular Gaia projects that not every planet is something that somewhere that you can build on because you need to like I can't remember what they're called, but it's like terraforming them so that they're like habitable planets now.
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole economy of how far you can travel in space.
Oh.
And then there's gonna be like this big ass tech track that would like it's not exactly it feels like you're climbing up the cult track.
Yeah.
But there's way more of them.
Mhm.
And you're like trying to get the other pieces of tech by climbing up these admittedly tinier tracks for tech,
Uh-huh.
but there's way more things to do in it.
Okay.
And I don't know, like something about Gaia Project feels like it's a proper sequel, kind of, to Terra Mystica. Because
Oh.
Age of Innovation only feels like an expansion.
Yeah.
Terra Mystica?
Yeah.
So, in terms of mechanics, Gaia Project is still on last place.
Huh. No, it's not gonna be still. If we're just talking about mechanics,
Mechanics.
then it's gonna be Age of Innovation, and then Gaia Project, and then
Oh.
like Terra Mystica,
Ah, I see.
and then
So it changes the game if you're not looking into the theme.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We have our own biases for themes.
But then again, I'm never gonna play Gaia Project. That's the
because
thing.
it's space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true though. So, would we put this in our top 100?
It's not in my top 100, so no.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't played 100 games, so yeah,
It is gonna be in yours.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, I've more or less played some 100 games or so. Most of them are deck builders. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I've played. I don't think I'd put Age of Innovation in there just because it feels like it's an expansion of Terra Mystica. I would already have Terra Mystica in the top 100. So putting Age of Innovation, if I would only really play Age of Innovation if I'm playing with you guys. It's not a game I would play with anyone else.
For me, although I feel it feels off when I saw the player board in Age of Innovation and commented that I liked the Terra Mystica one because of the preset passive abilities, I guess. But to be fair, I liked it more than Terra Mystica, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Good.
it is meteor, as Raf said, and the symbology or the symbols in Age of Innovation is much more clear
Yeah.
than the symbols in
Terra
Terra Mystica. Also, the theme is about technology, innovation, and I think
That's your thing. You
Yeah.
you like technology and innovation and everything.
so. I guess if it is, or if I have played 100 games, including or saying that it's the Euro games that I have played is just Terra Mystica and Stone Age and this Age of Innovation. Age of Innovation will be one of them, and those two will be out or will be kicked out.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just a lot more. My consideration for this is a lot more of. I cannot teach Age of Innovation. I
Me
cannot
too.
teach Age of Innovation. That's why I'm not confident in playing with other people to try to teach them how to play this game. Because if I try, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fuck it up.
Ah,
You can always summon me for this.
I think I
I'm
can.
gonna go like Raph. I need to summon you like 2 hours away.
I think I can teach it though, but the setup, I think
Setup
that's
is
that's the thing that I will be.
the setup felt overwhelming. I was
Overwhelmed.
watching Raph set it up, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'm feeling overwhelmed
To
right
be
now.
fair, I haven't memorized the setup of this yet, so maybe that's the reason why it feels like it's overwhelming.
Uh-huh.
No, because all the randomness in this game, I yeah, that feels off. But if we're just talking about the rules, if somebody else can set it up, I think I can teach it. You know,
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Don't expect me to set up a game that big.
That's
I will
true.
gladly
that's
set
true.
up a game of this.
Maybe we'll play it one of these days again. Maybe we will see. We will see. I'm open to playing it again. I'm definitely open to playing it again. I would just do not want to set it up. I do not want to set it up. I don't want to teach it. I saw the rule book. It's too thick.
It's not that thick. It's not like oath thick. So
I mean, we don't have oath though. I'm interested in
we
oath
had.
too. Yeah, we had oath. We had to let go. Oh
Curse you,
well.
Beyblades.
Oh yeah, curse you, Beyblade. So yeah, all in all, so we believe Age of Innovation is more for experienced players. We would try to recommend it to beginners, maybe, but I think it's more of those one of those games that might overwhelm a newbie unless they're into strategy games and video games. Is that right?
I wouldn't, but sure. Only if a person really insists on playing it.
Yeah,
They're
if they're really willing
Yeah.
to go through the whole thing.
But there's gonna be
'Cause-
like a whole bunch of warnings for that. So
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's it for our insight for Age of Innovations. It's a lot. It's a lot.
There was a lot of tangents.
There's
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of tangents that we talked about. We talked about a lot of things, but yeah, I believe we gave it a good summary or as good of an insight and deep dive that we can have, especially knowing that the two of us have Charles and I have just played Age of Innovation for the first time today.
How are we doing this like rating stuff? Is it always out of 5 or out of 10?
I think the weight is.
I
out
think
of five.
I think it's the weight that we've rated. We can always do out of 10 if you want.
For
Yeah. How would you rate it? Like, would you like to rate it out of 10 or 5?
Well,
let's do it 10.
10.
okay. If it's from out of 10, it's gonna be an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with the 8. What about you, Charles?
Hmm. Well, I'm falling in love with Euros, so I don't want to take it take it too long. So I guess it's an 8 is good too, because those
All right.
Euros are a lot. So I want to try them all first, especially Euro games from what create who is that
From
creator?
Carnival?
No.
Which one?
The one that creates very heavy Euro games.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
The one with
Martin Wallace?
no.
Yuri
Uh,
Rosenberg?
No, no.
Uwe.
No.
Uwe Rosenberg.
The one that creates the Vine something.
What Vine?
What Vine?
Finos.
Oh, Lacerda games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lacerda.
Oh my god, Lazurda games are their own beast.
So I don't want to rate this high enough because I haven't tried.
So what I'm hearing
A
is we're
Lazurda
gonna
game.
acquire a Lazurda game.
Yeah, let's get Vinyos.
Hopefully.
Vinos.
No,
Yeah.
I want the one.
Escape Plan?
Yeah. I want
Escape Plan.
Escape Plan
Yeah.
is the easiest one though. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the lightest one.
that. But I like the theme.
Yeah, the theme is what actually keeps Escape Plan in my top 100. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh wait,
that's-
it's gone from my top 100.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Ah.
But yeah, it used to be the only Lacerda game in my top 100.
Damn.
So yeah,
Lazurda games are so complicated though.
I want to play one.
Escape Plan isn't that complicated.
Okay,
But-
so I'm willing to try Lazurda game with you too. I just don't think I'm gonna put a Lazurda. Well,
Oh, and there are like smaller box Lacerda games,
No,
so
we go for
you can
the
always
big
go
ones.
for like Mercado de Lisboa or House of Fado or something.
yeah, I can try those. We'll see. We'll see. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of episodes. We're gonna be playing a lot of games, so we will see. So this, folks, is our, let's say, deep dive and insight on Age of Innovations. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next time. So, I mean, keep on gaming, guys. And then, yeah, we'll see you at the table. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.